Hey, Luis. Hey, how are you doing?
I'm doing well.
Good. Today is really my honor that to have this interview with you, and thank you very much for your business. And I just have a couple questions for you, and to see how to let me understand my company better from my customers' view of the point. So I'm wondering, the first question is, what's the best benefit, the most valuable service that you got from working with me?
Well, the biggest help was that I was in a position where an order was stuck, an import order from China. And I was really dead in the water. My customer couldn't get their product. And if I couldn't deliver it, I would have to cancel the order and give back deposits, all of that. And yet still lose the money I had invested in the product in China. So the order was just completely stuck after I'd invested in it. So when you were able to unstick it and move the product into the country, I was able to deliver the order, and it was very quickly after you became involved that everything was fixed. Yeah, I should have come to you earlier. I've said that a million times, but glad to say it here for other people to hear that if I had involved you when I first got started on that order, I would have had none of those problems. My customer wouldn't have had to wait so long for their product, and I wouldn't have had to spend so much money on all the other remedies I tried first before I came to you and had you handle it. So just that you can facilitate any kind of importation of goods, and especially fixing orders that are in trouble. I thought that was a huge benefit.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that, sir. And I'm very happy to hear you say that. I am glad that to bring more value into your business. And I got the second question is, I'm wondering, is there I'm very glad that to hear that you save lots of time and money from working with me. And so how do you feel? Do you feel comfortable that for my service, or
Well, absolutely.
the communication?
Now that we've done some work together, the way that you kept me updated daily on any conversation you had with the overseas suppliers, and with other people here, the agents, everybody else that I had to talk to, you kept me informed all the way through, gave me options, and every time there was a fork in the road and we had to choose left or right, you always told me what my options were and what the benefits of each were, so that whenever I made a choice, I was very comfortable that I had made an informed choice, and it turned out the right choice because everything worked out. So your service is not only worth the money,
right,
but is easy to use. You made yourself accessible, and you did an efficient job of filling our needs.
Thank you very much. So if in that case, I'm so glad to hear you say that. And in the future, would you like to give me more business or have more opportunities that we can work together?
Absolutely, and we will. I have no doubt that we'll have other projects we work on. We have been discussing another product recently,
right? Yep.
That we may want to import, and we'll definitely handle that with you if we do it at all. We'll certainly handle it with you.
And well, I just have the last questions, which is a very common question. Would you like to refer my company to your friends who will do the similar business as you, or who would need help doing business in China? Absolutely,
I would do so, and that's why I agreed to say these things on camera, so that anybody hearing this can understand that I'm brand new to importing goods from China, importing goods at all, and to have somebody like you around made it seem like I had an expert handy on my staff, and that made it all work because it was scary for me. I'd never done it.
It is. Actually, things to talk about the import business. I would like you can give a brief background of what you do and what your business.
Yeah, we're in the custom embroidery and screen printing business. and promotional products. So in the case that we worked, we were bringing in a product that we were going to then put a logo on for a customer. So the only way to buy it at a price that we could then retail it and at a reasonable retail price was to import it directly instead of going through the suppliers existing in the United States. So suddenly we were in a position where to get the customer what they wanted, we had to become a direct importer, and we had no experience with that. We really were intimidated by the process.
And also you guys handle a lot of military accounts, so...
That's right. We do a lot of military work, custom caps and jackets and mugs and all that kind of thing for the Army. They give as re-enlistment gifts to soldiers.
Sounds good. So it seems we have a lot of opportunities can work together on that. And, I really like your shirt.
Thank you.
Yeah, the US Logoworks. I like it, and I like your company, and I always like your company's products. They're really good and a very good quality. It just represents the image of your company. And thank you very much. I appreciate your time, and thank you for the interview with me. And I sincerely hope that we work on our next business opportunities together.
I'm sure it'll be soon.
I look forward to it.
Me too.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. It was a pleasure to be here.
Yep, the same here.